So this is for teachers who are going to be starting up a Tinkercad classroom to use with their students in the green energy project, the marine energy project. So we use a program called Tinkercad in school a lot in Key Stage 3. It's a very simple way to get into CAD, computer-aided design, and CAM, computer-aided manufacture, because a lot of the time you can output to things like 3D printers and things like that. If you haven't got a 3D printer, don't worry. Look, you can have a lot of fun just using the modeling software to create your design ideas. So how do we get started? Well, students have to be over 13 to create their own account, so that's not what we do, okay? We tend to start them off by creating a classroom and then inviting them to join a classroom with a little invite code and a nickname. Okay, so the first thing you've got to do is you as an educator have to sign up. So you click sign up and you click educator sign here and you create an educator account. So make an educator account, and if you've got a school email address, then you will be able to start straight away, okay? Don't do it on a personal email address. You're opening yourself to a whole host of problems. But a school email address, you should be checked out and you'll have yourself an Autodesk account. Right, when you've got an Autodesk account, then you can start, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign in as me, and I'm going to show you how to use the program, the software, right? So this is me, Mo in a Milford Haven school, and this is me. I keep my password in there. Okay, so it asks me a two-stage verification, which is quite handy, little security feature, but it does mean you have to have your mobile phone close by now. And so just bear with me 1 second. Didn't realize it was going to do that. So my code is 009803. Enter code, and I'm in. Right, so here we go. Now, this has gone straight to my classes, okay? All my design ideas, my design work is in here. And you've got, look, I've got 400 designs plus in there, right? You've got space to do as much designing as you want to on here. You can also do lots of other things as well. So you can create 3D designs. You can create circuits. If you're using microbit, you integrate some microbit very nicely. And code blocks is a really neat feature that I sometimes use to make things like Christmas decorations in school that use repeated patterns. It's a lot of fun doing things in there. If you've got students who use Scratch, you probably find that they progress really quickly using code blocks. You create pieces and you repeat them and you mirror them and things like that. Okay, so it's good fun. So let's see, how do we go? Let's get back to classes again. Right, now, you won't have any classes. There's all my classes down here, right? So you need to create a new class. So in your group now, call your class something. So let's say it's called Year 6, and let's make a fictitious name for a school, any school, right? And then create class. So it's going to create a class called Y6 any school. Where's it gone? Y6 any school. There it is. And at the moment, there are no students in the classroom. So you have to go add students and add students. So you can put them individually like this, but the best and quickest way is to go paste the list of students and then start putting their names in. Right. So let's say, for example, I've got a student called Joe Blogs like this. I wouldn't want to put his full name in. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take his last little bit of his name off like that and identify him as Joe BL, or even better, just Joe B, right? Okay, now let's have another one. Let's go for somebody called, okay, one of my favorite names, Dwayne Pipe, just as a joke. Dwayne P, right? And you just keep adding the names. And once you've got a list of names in there, just go add 2 students, right? Now, they will have an identifying nickname, right? Their login info. So if you remember, Joe Bloggs' name was Joe BL. So what I'm going to have, I'm going to make a nickname for him with the first 2 letters of his last name, first name and first 2 of his last name. So Jobble will be his nickname. Just take that, and now he's got an identifying nickname of Jobble, which nobody can identify with unless you know who that is. So Dwayne was Dwayne Pipe, wasn't he? So Doopy is his name, right? That's his nickname as well. So to get the kids to enroll on the class, you just need to share with them the class code. So you give them this class code. When they start Tinkercad, you're going to guide them to the one that says students join your class, join a class with the nickname, class code goes in, nickname goes in, and then you're able to show them the classroom. Okay, so I'll put a different video up showing how to get started actually designing, but that's how you're going to get started working on their design idea. Right, let me just, so once jobble there has got some work started, he'll turn blue, and you'll be able to dip in and see his work just by clicking that. You'll see what he's been working on, and you can give him feedback and things like that. So it's really, really useful. Last thing, is that it? I think it probably is it, actually, for the time being. Yeah, you'll keep your classrooms in there, and you'll be able to just build up as many classrooms as you want. You might want to differentiate and have a classroom in there that is more high flying, things like that. If you want to learn now yourself, a good idea is to go down to the lessons part here. There's a series of lessons. See where it says resources, tips and tricks. That's pretty good. Learning Center is good to get into. Lesson plans, you might find something really useful on. And the blog comes up with useful things as well. So have a go, see how you get on. Any questions, mowen@milfordhavenschool.co.uk. You can email me and you can pick my brains. Best of luck with that. All right, take care. Bye-bye.